Hello, everybody, and how are you all doing today? It is Rusty Champagne here with you, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. We're here today with a first look at a game that is coming out next week called Lightyear Frontier. And I got the description of it here on Steam. It says it's a peaceful open world farming adventure on a planet at the far edge of the galaxy where you're going to climb into your versatile mech and start your new home on a distant planet with up to 3 friends as you farm alien crops, build your own homestead, and explore the untamed wilderness of the world. This game is due to release on March 19th, so that would be 1 week from today. So I figured this would be a nice one to kind of take a look at and see what we got going on in this one. So let us hop in, shall we? We got to give our world a name. Obviously, it's going to be Rusty Champagne, because what else would it be? So we're going to do that. And I can actually even fit the entire name in here. Okay. Let's see what's going to happen once we get things started. I've done a little bit with this, but very, very little. So you know about as much as I do, other than the fact that Earth's no good anymore. So let's see. We have taken off for the Lightyear Frontier because we want a fresh start, a new home, and what else? A fancy cutscene. You would have think we would have thought we would have made a better landing than that, but apparently not. So that looked like it hurt. I don't know for sure, but it didn't look good. All right, so we're going to get up, dust ourselves off. Hello. And now, if we look around, we're in the meadows. So our mission, we got to find our mech. And the controls are very simple. It's your standard WASD, and if you can move, you move the mouse and it moves the camera. Left shift will make you sprint, so we will kind of get hot to trot here. The graphics on this look very nice. That's something that I noticed right away. It's very colorful, very vibrant, and the world looks very good. And I think these graphics are on the high setting, is where I think I've got it by default. So yeah, it's got a very neat look. But all I know is that we're running after our mech, which is right here on this spot. So once we get there, let's see what happens. Someone's talking to us.
Finally, I'm getting through.
Well,
That
hello.
was quite the tumble you took there.
I know,
Luckily,
right?
Your biometrics tell me you're A-OK. But before anything else, let's put that mech of yours back in one piece.
Okay. I love the accent. All right, so we're going to grab some pieces of our mech. So we're just going to hold down the left mouse button. Nope, not that. We're going to hold down the right mouse button. And then we're going to walk over to the mech and we're going to pop it into place, just like that, then hitting the left mouse button while holding the right mouse button. And then the arm is over here, so we're going to pick it up with the right mouse button and then put it into place.
Now flip that sucker sunny side up and hop in.
All
We've
right.
got a planet to explore.
Okay, I'm all about exploring, so let's flip this baby up and hop on in by holding down the E key. Now, you can also play this with the controller. I have not tried it with the controller, but I do know it does have I believe, just standard gamepad control as well. But we're just going to go with our just standard keyboard and mouse control for now. So up in the upper left says that we need to find the irrigation hose, we need to find the seed shooter, we need to find the sprout cannon, and we need to find the vacuum harvester. And each of those things should be in these directions where the giant smoke signals are. So let's go this way. And we're going to see what we got
Excuse my manners. One
over
kinda
here.
starts expecting guests after 200 years. Name's PIP3R. That's Piper for short. Up there in the sky. That blinking dot is yours truly. But enough introductions. Let's get you situated and make you at home.
Okay. Is that all you have to tell me? I believe it is. So to move around, like I said, you're just moving the camera using the mouse button, or using the mouse, and then just WASD after that. So we're kind of walking over towards this. And what do we have in here? You are the vacuum harvester. So we're going to pick you up and Once you pick something up, it will then put it there. So, okay, vacuum harvester gathers water in plants and can destroy weeds. Okay, so I guess there's nothing else that we need to do at this point. So we got our vacuum harvester, and we can, let's see, we can, okay, so in order to do anything with the bush, we would have to change back to our spike saw. And in order to do that, I believe we can, yeah, if you use the mouse wheel, that will switch the tool that you have equipped. So I'm just moving the mouse wheel, and that moves us back to the spike saw. So now we can theoretically just go down to that, and that will collect some plant fibers. And now that gives us a whole bunch of new recipes that we can do as well. So that's kind of cool. I'm not going to do too much with this because we want to find
it
our...
never ceases to amaze. That magnificent mech. Those high-powered tools. And even that ship of yours. The Farm Mech project really was extraordinary. Such a shame that it got canceled in the end.
I wonder why it got canceled. You're very cryptic, Piper. What else should we know? Okay, so we've got ourselves the vacuum part. So now we're going to make our way up here. We're going to find the irrigation hose, the seed shooter, and the sprout cannon. And again, we can sprint while we're in the mech as well. So is there anything... Was there something this way? I guess we can run this way first, because the other two are the other direction. So let's run this way towards this one. And we'll see what we have up there. So, yeah, and I believe there's also a way that you can change your view. I think if you hold down the mouse button, or the wheel, like the center key, that does change your view as well. And I think they'll show us that in a bit, but I'm cheating and showing it to you now. So, yeah, we got something up this hill here. And once we get there, we will find out which piece we have here. And then the other two pieces are over the other direction. So what do we got hiding over here in this portion? This is another case, and it's the sprout cannon. Okay, so let's pick this up. And we've got that. So the sprout cannon plants trees and large plants into the ground. That's good. So now, and if you're in this view, your legs stay where they are, and your upper torso just kind of moves from there. And then when you start moving,
me why Earth was so quick to give up on the Farm Mech project, sending us probes out to the edge of the galaxy to scan for hospitable planets. That was no small feat. Desperate times, I suppose.
Every time I go to talking, Piper interrupts me. So, how rude! I'm talking, Piper. I've got to finish what I'm talking about. So yeah, it'll tell you what each of the things does as you pick them up, and then that'll be for us to remember when we actually get into doing things with these things. Got a little bit of local flora and fauna here. Don't know what you guys are, but we're going to try to not disturb you. You look a little bit scared. We're not here to harm you or anything like that. Going to go back into cockpit view here and see what we got and make our way over to this case, this direction. So what do we got over here? So it looks like in the beginning we're doing a little bit of running around, which is okay. We're just getting all of our basic parts. And then once we have our basic parts, then we'll probably figure out what we need to do from there. So we're going to pick up our seed shooter. And we got that. And that plants seeds in mounds. Okay, so we'll eventually have mounds. So now we have to collect some wood. And we have to collect some plant fiber. So we already got some... we already got some of the fibers. So let's get some wood. So I think that we got to go in here. And let's go till we have our saw. And is this going to be our saw? Where is our saw? Let's see. I think that there's a way. If I go here and if I go to Q, that brings up the spike saw. Okay. So you can hold down the Q button and it brings up your tool menu. And again, I think it shows you that at some point in time. I'm cheating a little bit. And so this is how I get back to my spike saw. So I think that if we go here, we can just kind of poke at this green tree, give it a few taps. And that should give us the wood. There we go. And all you got to do to get the wood is just walk over it. And that is it. So now we can build a plot and we can build a shed. So I guess we'll build those here. Why not? So we'll build them right down here in this part
Well,
of town.
abandoning the Lightyear frontier for Mars does make some sense. It was a lot closer and would sustain Earth's population, at least for a while.
Okay. Just, if you're going to tell me all the messages, tell them to me all at once, please. No, that's okay. All right, so we're going to build a plot, build a shed. So let's see. To build a plot, we're going to go up here. So let's see. What do we have? A small plot, which is going to be 4 pieces of wood and 8 pieces of plant fiber. So let's select this, and we're going to just build it here. There we go. And I'm going to then cancel from there. I think that will build it. So let's see. And then we're going to hit E to add everything. There we go. So now we've got a mound. It's starting to get dark. And we can tell what time of day it is by looking in the upper right there, and it says it's evening. And then the other thing we have to build is a shed. So let's see. What's it going to take to build a shed? So if we go here, that's a tent. That's a storage box. That's a stone fence. There's a campfire. How about a shed? If I wanted a shed, there we go, workshop shed. So I'm going to need more wood. So let's go and get some more wood. And whoop, and I hit the escape key that I didn't mean to hit. Let's grab some more wood and see if we can get that shed built, since it's giving us the mission to do it. All right, so we're going to get some more wood here. How much did we get? We got 5 pieces. Let's see if we can get a bit more. And then we can build a shed. There we go. So, and we got a green tree sprout. I think we need still 1 more piece of wood. Or not build, collect 1 more piece of wood. All right, so now we got plenty of wood. So now we can put up a shed. I'll put it up over here by this rock. Why not? This feels like a good place to do it. So we're going to build a shed right over here by this rock. So we're going to get this shed, put it here. Sure. This sounds like a good place, or feels like a good place. Going to build that there. We're going to hit escape. Oh, no, we're going to hit the right mouse button to cancel. Going to walk up to this, and I think we hit E.
Don't forget where you parked it.
Nope, that's not what we wanted. So we're going to hop back into the mech, and we're going to add the max. I had to get a little bit closer. There we go. So there's our shed, and now it wants us to find a place to sleep, or to build a place to sleep. I'm guessing that is going to be a tent. So let us see. Can we get a tent? Yeah, so we need yet even more wood. So let's get some more wood from over here. And that will allow us to build a tent, and then we will have a place to sleep. So let's go back over here. And I don't think we need to be in the mech to do that. Actually, I think we do in order to do these parts. And if we right-click, that's another way of getting the wood. So you can use the left mouse button or the right mouse button to do that. You've got your option as to how you go about doing it. And we're going to go over here, and we're going to build a tent. Now build it on the other side of the rock, because we're going to make this rock our home base, right about there. So we're going to build a place to sleep. We're going to build a small tent, put it right about here, and you can rotate it, so that's kind of nice. I'll rotate it like that. There we go. So we're going to build that.
This should make things easier.
I know. And then we're going to walk up close to it, and we're going to add the max by holding down the E key. There we go. We got a small tent. So now we can go to sleep. So I'm guessing that in order to do that, we probably have to get out, or can we hit E and that'll enter? All right. So let's see. By doing this, we can, let's see, key night. We have a chance to find additional resources in the wild. We can build decorations close to a homestead to increase its coziness. So, okay, so we want to get a coziness level is what I'm gathering from this. Okay, let's go to sleep. And yeah, if other players were with you, they could also have to go to sleep. All right, look at that. We're into day 2 already. And it's raining.
Rise and shine, Exo-Farmer.
Okay.
That mech of yours is looking good today. Those modifications you did yesterday really paid off.
Okay. It's a shame that it's raining. I would really rather it wasn't, but it is. So what are we going to do? Okay, so now it looks like we have to find the irrigation hose. We got something at Pine Heights. We have to plant a seed in a mound. So if we go to this mound, and then if we go to our... Nope, we don't want that. If we go here, let's see. This is our sprout cannon or a seed shooter, but we don't have any seeds. So we probably have to find a seed first, and then we can plant it. So what are these blue things over here? Let's take a look. What are you? You are polyberries, which requires our vacuum harvester. So we can get our vacuum harvester, and let's pick you guys up just for the fun of it. Polyberry seeds. Okay, there we go. So we got some seeds now, so I guess we can plant a seed, and that will allow us to complete that part of the quest. So let's go over here. Let's plant a seed in a mound, and let's see what's going to happen. So we're going to come back over here. We're going to switch over. I'm holding down Q to get to my seed shooter, and let's plant some seeds. Oh, okay, so we're going to plant it right there. There's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 5. And I'm now out of ammo, also known as seeds. So there we go. All right, now we have to upgrade our mech by collecting an aluminum rod and by building it. And then we also have a task to build an oil pressure inside of a shed. Now the question is, how do I go about getting to those quests? And seeing exactly what they are, because if I move the mouse, moving the mouse wheel doesn't help me in that case. So I don't know if there's a way to easily see what those quests are. I'm sure there is. I just cannot figure out what it is by doing it. So let's see. Let's walk up here and let's get the irrigation hose. And then, okay, and actually I want to see if I hit tab. Oh, so if I hit tab, that does bring up the all of our different things. Okay, so we got our find our tools. So we got to find the irrigation hose. Then we got to restore Pine Heights. So we have to clean up slime and weeds to restore Pine Heights to a healthy state. Okay, so if you hit the tab key, that will bring you into this menu. Good to know, because I really kind of winged that one. So, okay. So we still got to find the irrigation hose, and then we have to restore Pine Heights. And you can track both of them, apparently, by clicking on the description. And okay, but it doesn't tell you too much more. It just it shows you where the quests are. So okay, so one of them's to the left, one of them's to the right. So this is Pine Heights. So we've got our final piece of our mech up here. So this is going to be our irrigation hose. So let's kind of run up here, grab our irrigation hose, and we got a bunch of noxious slime. That's not all that good. So let's pick up our irrigation hose. There we go. Now we got this. So now we can do some restoration of Pine Heights. So let's see. If we do this, get rid of this slime. There we go. So now we're just going to clean up some slime. And let's see what we got to do. Now I'm out of ammo. So the question is, I think in order to get ammo, I think I can go with my vacuum hose, our vacuum harvester, and then I think I can go here to the water. I'm going to try this. Yes, we can. How about that? And how much water is it going to allow me to get? I'm just going to go until it stops. And maybe it won't. All right. Let's see how much water we got now. So if we go here, if we go back to our irrigation hose. All right, so it says 50. So let me go back into this and let me see if that gives me any more than 50 if I keep doing this. Or is it just going to, am I full? Let's see. So now if I go back here, yeah, I'm full. It doesn't tell me that I'm full, but I am full. Okay. So we're just going to keep on cleaning up this slime, and that will get us to where we have this area clean. So our indicators there at the top of the screen in terms of how much of this we have to do. Uh-oh.
Taking a chance on this one-way trip only to get upended. But for generations, they've managed to thrive here. Your neighbors are quite tenacious, huh?
They apparently are. Okay, so we're going to once again go to our vacuum harvester, and we're going to get a bunch of water. Oh, it shows at the very bottom.
For nearly 2 centuries. You probably found that ship in a scrap heap somewhere and took off for greener pastures, right? No need to answer. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm just happy to finally have some company.
Okay, I'm at the point now where I want Piper to stop talking, unless Piper's going to have something important to tell me. No, I mean it's good. It's good for backstory. I know it's good for backstory. It's just it's interrupting me. No, that's okay. Piper is more important than me. So okay, so then I think the other thing we have to do is we have to get rid of weeds. So let's get rid of a bunch of these weeds. So all right, so we're going to go back to the spike saw, and actually if I go here to the journal. So we gotta, if we do this, we have to clean up slime and weeds. So let's get rid of a bunch of the weeds here. All right, so we're going to go to Q. We're going to go to the spike saw, and we're going to get rid of a bunch of these weeds and see if this does it. Is this doing anything? This is getting rid of a bunch of bushes. That doesn't seem like it's helping. All right, maybe we got to go down here and get rid of some of the weeds. You are a rock. You are not a weed. You are a bush. So you're going to give us more plant fibers. So we're getting all kinds of plant fibers. Are you a weed? No, you're another bush. Where are the weeds? I'm guessing they are down here. Oh yeah, we should probably go down where the indicator is on the map. So let's do that and make our way that direction towards where the giant indicator is that says, hey, your mission is probably over here. So we're going to make our way across. I hope I don't need to climb up there. I've got a feeling I do, so I should probably turn back around because that looks like it's uphill. So let's go up here and make our way over to the right and follow our indicator and see exactly what is over here. Oh, it's just right here, it seems like. Okay, so we're going to restore Pine Heights. So is this just a bunch of weeds? All right, so let's see. That's still not clearing anything up. So we're going to just kind of keep going here, and we're going to see whether or not anything that we do cleans anything up. Oh, maybe we got to do all of the... Maybe we got to do all the slime around here? Okay, so let's go back to our... nope, not that. We're going to go to our irrigation hose, and let's clean up some more slime. So let's do that and see. That is helping, for sure. That is making a difference, and hopefully I'm not going to run out of water, because I'd hate to have to run all the way back over to our water supply in order to do this. But is there anything else? We seem to be in the area where we need to be.
This old thing caught your eye, huh? It's an ancient megastructure. No way to tell what it was built for. Maybe it's just a huge art installation. Either way, it's no matter now. For all intents and purposes, it's just another mountain.
But it glows. So, my mountains that I know don't glow. I don't know about you, but the mountains I know are not glowy. Okay, so we're still trying to clean up this area. And the question is, where do we need to go? I'm sure that there are weeds around here that I need to be getting. I just don't know where they are. So let's take a look. What are you? You are a giant thing that is kind of glowing. So let's kind of go here. A rat scallion nest. I'm kind of scared. That's not doing anything anyway. So that was... I had to give it a try, but whatever I did not disturb it. So I was hoping that I might be able to poke the thing and have something bad happen, but alas, I did not. Okay, so we're still looking to take care of stuff around here, but nothing is happening. I think I'm pretty much in the zone where we should be. So let's take a look. Our world map. So this is Pine Heights. We are in Pine Heights. So oh, it's a big area. Okay, so maybe there's just a bunch of stuff around here that we have to do, all in this big area here. So that's probably why. Do we have to? Oh, I think that was just where my waypoint was. I think that's yeah. So that only popped up because I put up a waypoint. So we can remove that marker by hitting F. And that will get rid of that marker. Okay, so let's go this way. And we're going to just keep walking around, see what else we can find, see if there's like some other nastiness around here that needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, here's some more slime. So yeah, it might just be we got to get a bunch of slime around here. So let's go back to Q, go back to our irrigation hose, and let's clean up some more slime. And there's more of that. I got a bad feeling that I'm going to run out of water, and then we have to go run back and get even more water, and that would be unfortunate. Yeah, I'm going to run out of water here. Is there more water over there? Let's see. Is this a water source? You appear to be a water source. Okay, you are. That's good. So we're going to go here, vacuum harvester. Going to grab some more water. And that will fill this back up, so then we can go back here to our irrigation hose. And more slime watering. So we're halfway on the slime watering. There's something that looks shiny over there. Let's see what that shiny thing is, because we do like a shiny. What are you? And can we get there? Oh, okay. And if you hit the space bar, it kind of jumps. Geode shards. So that does nothing. So let's see. If we do a spike saw, can we get that? Let's see. And all that does is move it. Oh, we discovered a resource. Okay. We are getting into the dark. So I guess we should probably run back towards our homestead. There is a way to turn on your lights. I saw that. I think it was either the F key or the B key. It was the F key. Allows you to turn on your lights. Well, if we got the lights on, we can probably just keep running around here and seeing if we can find more slime. I wish they had a mini map. I don't think there is one. I'm looking on my screen. I do not see one. But I do see more slime, so we are going to take care of it and get ourselves closer to 100% slime control. And here's some more. So apparently the size of the slime does not matter in terms of how much you clear out. So a bigger slime puddle does not count as more slime cleared. It's just every puddle is a puddle. So let's go this way and see what we got here. Are we still in the area? If we go to the world map, are we still in Pine Heights? Yeah, this is a huge area. Okay, so this might be like a longer term quest kind of thing to try and get this all done because there's a lot to do. So maybe the best thing to do then would be to head back towards our what am I trying to say? Towards our homestead, towards our tent. But of course, I'm running away from our tent. So I say one thing and do another. Let's see. Let's go back. Oh, I am actually running towards our tent, so that is fine. So let's keep running this way, and of course I could put a marker to it up, but why would I do such a thing as that? Apparently jumping down the side of a cliff does not hurt us, so that is good to know. And we are back here where we need to build an oil presser inside of a shed and collect an aluminum rod. So to build an oil presser, what do we need to build an oil presser? So I think we go back here to the build menu. An oil presser requires yet more wood and some stone. So let's get some more wood, and then we can build an oil presser. So we need to do that. We need our spike saw. So let's get our spike saw out, grab some more wood. We have enough stone, so we just need the wood. So we can go here. We're going to tap on some trees. I think we'll need to tap on one more tree. We're going to give you a little tap. And then we should have enough wood now, and we can build an oil presser inside of this shed. All right, so let's do that. Hover on a tool and press E and R to change ammunition. So, okay, R? That doesn't seem like it did anything, but we'll check that out another time. All right, so we do need to build an oil presser. So we're going to build that inside of the shed. So there we go. We're going to build that. We are in the shed.
Now this should make things easier.
If you say so. And now we're going to right-click to cancel so it doesn't try to build another one. And then we're going to add the max. There we go. So now we can craft any oil. Okay, so to craft an oil, what do we need to do? We can craft a plant oil. And in order to do that, we need plant fiber, which we have. And that's used in basic fodder assemblers, fodder ovens. So it's used in a whole bunch of stuff, including a seed shooter lock-on. Okay, so we are going to then plant some oil. So we will do that. So I just clicked on it, and now it's actually crafting it. So we can escape from here. And we'll wait the 15 seconds, and we'll see what happens here. So this should be done in just a second. And look at that. It drops some plant oil. And I think we just run over it and we collect it. There we go. So now we've done that. So now we have to collect an aluminum rod. So in order to collect an aluminum rod, is that something that we can craft? I'm wondering. So let's see. We have a fodder oven, a workshop shed, an oil presser. So that's a small plot. A storage box that can store resources. That's kind of good. A small tent, a clothesline, a stone fence and a wood fence, and a campfire. So it doesn't show us anything about actually collecting an aluminum rod. So let's see. If we go back here, I'm assuming that that is probably a something that we need to do. All right, so tutorials. If I look here, I don't see anything. Requests, crafting. No, nothing on any of those. So let's see. The database doesn't show us anything that we need there. If we go to our inventory, still doesn't show us anything about an aluminum rod. So if I was an aluminum rod, where would I be? This is an excellent question as to where I would be if I was an aluminum rod. So I'm sure I've seen it, and I'm just missing it. So yeah, it just says collect aluminum rod, but it doesn't really show me anything about where I collect it. So then the only other thing I have to do is really kind of discover Pine Heights, because everything else is just kind of. Oh, there you go. You're an animal. Okay. I'm glad I didn't try to do anything to you. Oh, now we have a quest to build a fodder oven. Okay, well, we can build a fodder oven because that's something else that we can do. So to build a fodder oven, what does it take? A fodder oven is going to be a little more wood, a little more stone, and a little more plant oil. Okay, so let's do that. And I'm going to keep on hitting the escape key over and over again. So plant oil. Going to do that. We're going to put that in the queue. We're going to hit that to exit. I'm going to grab some more oil, some more stone. So we got some more oil, or some more wood and some more stone. We're going to grab that right about here. So we're going to go to this big rock and tap it a few times. And that will give us some stone. And then we're going to go over here. And we're going to get some more wood. I'm going to tap on this tree. Get some wood from you. There we go. Now do we have enough to build a fodder oven? Oh yeah, because we have the oil back there. Okay, so we're gonna go there and grab the oil from our oil rig that we have here in the shed. So we're gonna grab that oil. We're going to build the fodder oven, and we'll build that. Oh, we went into day 3. I'm like, what's going on here? That's what happened. We're in day 3.
Nothing like a good night's rest. Those new mech parts made a world of difference. Best looking ride in the frontier for sure.
I didn't get any rest because I was busy all night. So but I guess thank you for telling me that about a good night's rest. Okay, fodder oven. Okay, so that's going to go here, and oh yeah, that has to go in the shed as well. Okay, and this can go any direction we want. Okay, so we're going to put it there, just like that, and we're going to right-click to cancel. We're going to walk up to it, add all of the things that we need. Now, can we pick it up? Oh, nope. Can we pick it up? Nope. How would we pick it up if we wanted to pick it up? I don't know if we can. All right, so we got a recipe for basic fodder and a recipe for nice fodder. So I guess if we wanted to, I think that's if we wanted to feed the animal. I think that's what that was about. Okay, so let's see. If we hit escape, craft fodder in the fodder oven. So we need some more oil. So we need another plant oil. So we're going to make one of those. And then if we hit F to create a mission. Oh, so that would just basically track that mission, I guess. Okay, so if we put that. Oh, okay, so that just makes it as a mission. Okay, so if I wanted to take that mission off, I guess we can go back here and take the mission off. Maybe that will do it. Possibly. Okay. I'm not quite sure, but I think that's what happened. All right, so we're going to hop out of here. Going to go over to our fodder oven, and we're going to make some basic fodder because we have everything that we need in order to make it. So let's make some basic fodder. And we're going to craft 1. So we will confirm that we are making 1. And we'll close that up. We got some more plant oil over here. So we're going to get that. And is it now crafting that? I think. Or maybe it didn't. So let's see. Confirm. And now if we look, is it actually crafting it? So let's take a look. It does not appear to be. So what do I need to do? Basic fodder. Craft basic fodder. And we want the amount to be 1. Okay, so we're going to craft that. We're going to hit space to confirm. Or does it make it automatically? I wonder, does it make it automatically? I think I'm making it automatically. That's what it is. So it doesn't take time to make it. but I have crafted it. So if I look in my inventory, I think I should have some. Let's see. Do I have basic fodder? No, I do not. So I've got plant oil here, and I've got. So what am I missing? I must be missing something. No, I've got fiber. So what is being missed here? Again, I feel like there's something I should be seeing, and I might be looking over it, and I don't know what it is. So let's kind of take a look in here, and let's see. So a basic fodder. So that's a recipe. So if we look at that, so if we were to look at this, so the plant oil, no, we don't want to drop it, but it's used to make basic fodder. So okay. Oh, they're back there. I see them now. There they are. They just fell behind. Okay, now I understand. Now we just have to feed some animals. Okay, let's find some animals to feed. I see one out there in the distance. So let's see if we can feed you. In order to feed you, what are we going to have to do to feed you? So let's take a look. What do we have? Irrigation hose, seed shooter, sprout cannon, spike saw. So I guess we can just walk up to you, I think. How you doing? Can we feed you? Yes, we can. There we go. Perfect. You have been fed. And I hope you were happy and you were full. So awesome. So you don't want any more food. And we discovered a polyberry because we walked over it. Let's find a couple more animals to feed. I'm sure there are animals around here somewhere. Now, with this being a demo, I don't know how many days we get to play in the demo, or if it stops after a certain point. So I didn't see anything that said that it goes to a certain length of time. It may very well be. I just did not see when I looked it up on Steam. But the demo is available on Steam in case you're wondering where to find it. So yeah, and I will have a link to it in the description as well. You are probably the full one, but there are a couple other ones here. So let's kind of walk nicely up towards you. Are you full? You are full. Okay, so we're going to let you be. I'm going to try to not run you over. You are not full, so we're going to feed you. And then we're going to walk over to you, and we're going to feed you. You guys apparently get scared when we walk up. All right, 1 of 3 nests fed. Cool. That's good. All right, so you're done. And now we still have to collect an aluminum rod. And I still don't know where we go to do that. There's got to be something about that. I just don't know what it is. I'm looking on our map to see if there's anything that I see that looks like it would be an aluminum rod, but it is not showing up. And then the only other thing that we have to do is to restore Pine Heights. But I guess we can vacuum some of these things up since we're right here. So we'll kind of vacuum up these polyberries. So we'll give these a little bit of a vacuum and bring them here. And I guess we'll just continue exploring now. So let's go into here. Let's go back to our world map, and we'll kind of just go this way. And let's see what else we get. So, all right, so there's 3 different nests that can be fed. So you can kind of see in the area that you're in. There's like 7 discoveries to be made. So 7 treasures that can be discovered, 3 nests that can be fed, and then you can get a resource boost as well. So there's things there to be found. There's this economics screen, so I guess that we can like buy and sell stuff. And then we got this database that tells us about the meadows and the Pine Heights. So we have to like restore that maybe in order to do anything else in it, potentially. I'm not quite sure. So, and there's 9 artifacts to be discovered there and 6 treasures. So yeah, all kinds of things there. And then we got this finding section, which we haven't found anything. So that's not too helpful. All right. So yeah, so if I was an aluminum rod, where the heck would I be? Because it is not showing up anywhere on the map. And I just see inventory. I see a journal. It does not show up as a journal. That is very confusing. And it's going to probably be something very, very easy. And I am just not finding it. So collect an aluminum rod. Oh man, this is going to be like when I played Pal World and I was looking for a Paldium fragment. And I made it very, very difficult on myself. But we're going to just keep running this way. And let's see if in our travels we can find an aluminum rod. Okay, it looks like that's some sludge. That is some noxious slime. I would have missed that forever had I not walked right over it. Yeah, that's kind of precarious. If you're like looking to find the things that you don't have to complete the quest, that could be a bit tricky. That's for sure. What are these? That's a starfish. Okay, so I don't think that's going to help us with what we need. We are going to vacuum up some more water, though. So let's see. Can we get closer to the water? Yes, we can. And that will fill that back up. Okay, so again, if we go here to our build menu, so if I hit B, and if we look at this, so we got a clothesline and a wash basin. Oh, so that just must tell us that we have other things that are available. So, and these are all the things that we can construct. So, workshop shed, fodder oven, oil presser, and then, yeah, small plots, storage boxes, a small tent, a clothesline, the fences, and a campfire. But nothing at all about an aluminum rod. Let's see. I wonder if it says help, I'm stuck. Oh, no, that's just if we got completely stuck. Okay, so that doesn't really tell us anything too much there. So, all right. We're going to keep on going, see if we can find an aluminum rod. It's got to be around here somewhere. And again, this will probably be a funny thing for somebody because I'm sure I completely overlooked it, and we will stumble across it in the dumbest of ways. So let's see. If we go this way, is it maybe something with this? Let's kind of take a look here. That's just a big grate, and it doesn't seem like there's anything we can do with it. Nope. If I look at it, nothing happens there. If we kind of take a look around here, is there anything here that pops up? It does not appear so. This is just some fancy building, and we're going to keep on walking around it. And we'll kind of go this way. Yeah, so... oh, wait! Is that anything? No. It certainly looks like it should be an aluminum rod, but it does not seem to be because it's not popping up when I look at it. Is there anything else that I have in my toolkit? Oh, let's see. A spike saw. Let's see. Let's try the spike saw. Will you do anything? No, you will not. But we're going to keep walking this way because I feel like something here should pop up. I feel like I'm in a positive place, but I could be wrong. Yeah, that was best of intentions, but apparently not. Let's, all right, it's starting to get dark again, so I'm going to turn on my lights, and let's go back this way. And maybe we'll head back towards our homestead here. So that was a custom marker that we put out there. That's not going to be too helpful. Grab some more rock just because it's right here. And yeah, so let's head back towards our homestead, which is, I believe, oh, we can hit M for the map as well. So we're going to go over here. I don't know why I have that as a marker. So yeah, we're just going to go over here back to the homestead. So we can place a marker on our homestead, even though I don't need to, because I think our homestead just magically appears on our map. So yeah, it shows up there on the top where the homestead is. As long as you're in the direction of it, it shows up on the map. We're to jump down there, because again, that doesn't seem to hurt us, jumping on down. Is there an aluminum rod around here? It definitely seems like there should be an aluminum rod somewhere. Here's a pond rock. Well, we need a spike saw upgrade for that. So, I'll have to try and find that one offline. Because, I'm sure it's something around here. And I'm sure I'm just not finding it. So, we are going to hop out of our mech. Can I get into a first-person view? Can I see myself from a first-person view? I cannot. So let's hop back into our mech, and let's get a first-person view. Or I can't even get a first-person view of myself in the mech. That's fine. So we'll look at ourselves from a third-person view, and we will kind of go from there. So yeah, this is kind of interesting. And again, I know I've just barely scratched the surface of it, and I'm sure that there are things that are probably I'm sure I'm just completely overlooking something in the process of doing this, and that it was probably like, hey, the aluminum rod is right there, but I somehow did not find it. But yeah, this game, like I said, this game comes out on March 19th. I might do some more offline playing of it and see if I can figure out what exactly I'm missing. And if I do figure out exactly what I'm missing, then we might do another episode of this and see what else we've got going on to see what other progress we can make. But yeah, here we go. That is a first look at Lightyear Frontier. And that's going to be it for this video. If you like this video, I would appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd appreciate it even more if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. That is all for now. As always, thank you for being a part of my silliness always. I am Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.